So currently, I am a dental student at Harvard School of Dental Medicine. But before I enrolled here, I worked for a couple of years. But the thing that really set my path was my pursuit of dual degrees in urban and regional planning and in sociology at University of Illinois. And the way I connect all of this stuff in my mind is that urban planning allows me to really think on the macro level. So to think in terms of societies and the world. And sociology, it's kind of like the interpersonal level. How do people work together? How do groups function? And then medicine, and specifically dentistry, allows me to really understand how life works on the biomedical level. And after going through that training, all three of those trainings, I can really see the parallels between the top level and the very micro level. And it's been awesome, really, really awesome. So after I graduated from college, I was supposed to do this national security education program and go to Egypt for a year and continue learning Arabic. I spoke it. I just recognized that security wasn't really what I wanted to do. Health ended up being one of the most important things to me. A lot of my family members passed away from very preventable diseases. And I don't know, I started recognizing that if you don't have good health, how can you do anything else with your life? So I decided to do a post-baccalaureate pre-medical program. I had been working at this university, University of Illinois at Chicago, and they had taken over a contract school called National Teachers Academy on the south side of Chicago. And I had to spend time being completely honest with myself about how I wanted my life to be in the future. And it was as a healthcare provider, at least for part of it, part of my vision. And so I did the post-bac program, moved to Baltimore. After I finished that program, then I moved to New York, got a position as a research assistant at NYU, worked on epidemiology. We actually did a study on the Tuskegee syphilis study to see how that study impacts people's willingness to participate in medical research. I just had random jobs. I sold stained glass at studios or at cafes. I worked in a stained glass studio, sold stained glass on the subway. Yeah, it was an interesting year and a half in New York. And then I got into HSDM, and now I'm on my way to start a Doctor in Medical Science program. It's kind of like a PhD, and I'll be focusing on career guidance resources. So, it's been an interesting path from, you know, doing urban planning, which I loved as an undergrad, to dentistry and now career guidance resources. But I've loved every stage that I've been at and every course that I've taken, and who knows what's next.